the camera. You give it off. Give it off. Down.
February.
February.
The month of love.
I call it February.
The month of President's Day.
We all get a day off.
It's a useless month. You know what? I hate February. It's only 28 days long. Movie releases don't even really get good until March.
That's enough time for the zombie outbreak.
It's an extra 28 days of winter. Let's just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of February. Let's just not do it anymore. Is that something we can do? Is that reasonable?
Do you want January 2 or March 1?
I don't want either. I just want those 28 days taken out of the year. Is that something we can arrange?
Movies are coming out in February.
I suppose they are.
You know the sexiest woman alive is?
No, I don't.
Minka Kelly, apparently. Somebody. I keep on seeing that by her name, Minka Kelly.
Okay.
From The Roommate.
Oh, The Roommate.
You remember her from the end of 500 Days of Summer. She is Autumn.
Oh, that's right.
Very cute girl. She is in The Roommate, where it's a single white female.
She is apparently not Autumn in this one. She is, in fact, anything but.
College age single white female, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's single white female in a college. Great, fantastic.
You're gonna go see
Sanctum.
Looks dumb.
It does kind of look dumb, but it's executive produced by James Cameron, so therefore it must be good, right? No, I don't know. It's a movie shot in 3D, so that is the big hook.
Underwater.
It's certainly not the dialogue, from what I can tell.
3D and underwater. That is James Cameron to a T.
There's a couple of interesting limited releases the week of the 4th.
What is The Other Woman?
The Other Woman is the Natalie Portman version of Stepmom.
That looks so melodramatic and kind of insane.
Also already on demand.
I hate kids, so maybe I'll like it because I know she doesn't get along with her kid there.
Yeah, and she, in fact, also has a miscarriage, so that's a dead child, which I'm sure you will love.
It's like a more expensive Lifetime movie.
Speaking of dead children, there's also the Chinese remake of What Women Want.
I love the fact that this is coming out in theaters here.
I know, and so here's the thing. It stars Andy Lau, who is, basically
the Chinese...
The Brad Pitt of China,
sure.
And then Gong Li, who has had scant work in Hollywood, but mostly been a Chinese fixture for many, many years.
I just like saying her name.
As far as I can tell, it is a straight-up remake of the Mel Gibson Helen Hunt movie from
I think it was announced like a year or two ago.
Yeah, I can't believe it exists. Can't wait to see
February
it.
4th.
February 4th. Great
How
week.
about February the 11th?
February the 11th. Well, there's a Channing Tatum movie.
Yeah, Channing Tatum stars in The Eagle,
Yes.
which is obviously about centurions and Roman
Yeah, no, that makes
gladiators.
perfect sense. When I think of eagles, I think of Roman guys?
I think of eagles myself.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, Romeo and Juliet, the 3D animated film about, well, it's Romeo and Juliet, but it's with garden gnomes.
Haha, Nomeo, get it, Nomeo?
So here's the thing. I will be really excited for that movie if they leave in the suicide.
No, that's not right.
Well, then I'm not excited for the movie. I'm sorry. I just don't care.
Just go with it. God damn it. I really hate...
Just go with it. No. You know what? There are plenty of just rancid-looking romantic comedies.
Well, that's especially because he's basically like
he's a con artist.
Oh fuck.
Like Adam Sandler plays a straight-up con artist, and like he somehow
lies to women to get them to sleep with him. And
And
it's like, hey, hilarious.
And Jennifer Aniston is his way too accepting best friend who is willing to involve her children in his weird deception. That is. That by comparison, that makes Justin Bieber's
Never Say Never.
Never Say Never.
The slope is up to Justin Bieber.
Yeah, totally. So. It's way up. I mean, I will
go see that opening night.
I will get way drunk and totally go see Never Say Never. That will be great. I will be excited for that.
Limited releases.
Limited releases are actually pretty good this week. For instance, the 2011 Oscar shorts, both the live action and the animated ones, will be released in a few different theaters. I saw the animated ones last year. The way they do it is cool because they show you the 5 nominees and then they also show you a bunch of the other best submitted stuff that didn't. Okay. So because like they narrowed down to 9 before they actually announced the nominees.
They do that a lot. The Academy knows how to get press. They're like, oh, now we got 9, now we got 8. Like every week there's another. Oh, we're really serious this time, guys.
But so looking forward to that. Also the Argentinian film Carancho.
Carancho.
Which I've seen the trailer for a couple of times in various landmark theaters. Looks interesting. Stars the guy from The Secret in Their Eyes.
Sounds like a cowboy movie. I don't know why.
It's not.
Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids is one I'm really looking forward to.
The wire joke in that was way too obvious, the trailer, but it was
very obvious, but kind of funny. And I really like Ed Helms. I really like John C. Reilly. Sure. I feel like that could be good.
It could be
silly fun.
The 18th is coming up after, and this is when
things kind of take an interesting turn.
I might just walk out of frame for a second.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get over here.
If he's gonna walk out of frame, I'm just gonna talk about it. Big Mamas, Like Father, Like Son. Starring Martin Lawrence and that one guy from I think he was in Percy Jackson or something.
The trailer for this makes me literally want to die. Not literally want to die.
Well, you just said literally, so now you actually have to die.
A fragment of me who I don't. This movie does not need to do this. It's not gonna be funny. It's gonna play. But it's an easy $40 million. So
fair enough.
I am number 4. I'm kind of up and down on it. I think it looks like it could be kind of cool in a weird way.
It's the worst thing about the trailer is the narration. The ways I am number 4. It looks like so overwrought.
It's trying to be a new Jumper or a new Push. Neither of which were really all that
yeah,
good.
But this is actually based on, like, I think a young adult
Yes,
sci-fi
very
novel
popular.
series that are very popular. So that might give it some edge that perhaps Jumper did not. But I think Jumper actually did okay. It was Push.
They both did.
Push did not as good.
Yeah, Jumper actually did really well for what it was.
And then Unknown, which was originally known as Unknown White Male, starring Liam Neeson basically doing his Taken thing again, only this time it's more of a mistaken identity situation.
I think CIA brainwashing has
Yeah.
to be from the trailer. That's what I'm guessing.
I'm guessing that at some point he's going to punch the shit out of Aiden Quinn, so I'll watch that. Now, February 25th, I'm actually very much looking forward to, for reasons that you are most likely not looking forward to it. So,
yeah.
just gonna throw it out there. Drive Angry in 3D, the Nicolas Cage. This movie looks like it belongs in Grindhouse. Like, it should have been one of the Grindhouse pictures, but it actually is just a movie that someone made, and it looks amazing. Amazing.
Lee Bad.
No,
Lee Bad.
just amazing.
Nick Cage continues his quest to get out of bankruptcy.
Bill Fichtner.
I call him Billy.
He is the harbinger of the devil, and I am all about this movie.
Another shitty premise for a comedy, though. Hall Pass. What is it with men and comedies now being shitty, awful people? I don't
So
see
here's
that.
the really messed up thing. So Hall Pass is so the premise is that these guys want to take a break from marriage, so they're going to go sleep around, except that they realize that they can't because they're just sort of doofy dudes with no real tact whatsoever. There are multiple movies with this same premise that have come out in like the last, either have come out or are coming out. Much the way that No Strings Attached and Friends with Benefits are basically the same movie.
The Dak Shepard movie, which I always forget the name for it.
Yeah.
That was an indie one from last year. I forget the other one is coming out soon.
There's another one, but it's like same premise again and again and again and again. And then there's Shelter, which is a horror movie with Julianne Moore.
Thriller, I think, is what
Thriller. All right, we'll go Thriller.
Not Thriller like my
No, it's not. No, it's nowhere near as good as Thriller, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know really what to make of that one. It's
What are we going to write about in February? We have the movies are just kind of
well, Drive Angry. I'm going to write about Drive Angry 4 weeks in a row. That's what I'm going to do.
a countdown to Drive Angry 3.
I'm going to give it a 5-star review every single week, even
Until you
before I've
actually
seen it.
There's a lot more stuff coming out. There's some mini releases as well. We'll probably cover a few of those. If you want to check out the release schedule, feel free to check it out on screen.com. It says upcoming. So it says upcoming?
I believe it does say upcoming.
What does our site say? You have to tell me. Those are the movies of February for screen.com. We'll have reviews of most of those up the Friday they're out.
Some earlier, some not. We'll see.
In 3D!
It's not in 3D.